There you go. That's my 3D printer. Now I wanted to get really excited and say it's been so easy to get it to print. But it's been an absolute nightmare. It's
Finally.
everything electronic. It was easy to build because this is the kind of thing I do. I love building. But we couldn't get anything to stick on the bed. The plastic wasn't protruding properly, so I wasn't getting enough plastic to the head. It had been tested, I guess, before it left the factory, so there was bits of damage on it, and also the head was blocked, the nozzle was blocked.
What are you making?
I've got a Raspberry Pi, and basically it's just a mini computer, and what I'm going to do, I'm making a case for it and a stand, and what I'm going to do is use it so I can talk to the printer and monitor everything on my computer, on my laptop obviously, because that's dead. Well, you've heard that story, I'll not give you it again. And basically it's Wi-Fi, so I can have it all connected in and I'll print out a camera stand, and I'll have a camera watching the print, because the good thing about this is it's Philippines brownout proof. If the electric goes out, if there's a brownout, it'll start from where it left off once I switch it on again. Well, that's the theory anyway, but it's me, isn't it? So it probably won't. So that's what I promised you. I promised I'd show you it when it was all put together and built. So it seems to be working okay. Touch wood. I'm touching my head. I'll touch that though. It seems to be working okay, but every time I say something like that, something goes wrong. You wouldn't believe the amount of plastic I've wasted, because it started building and then it just moved on the bed. It just unstuck from the bed, and of course this doesn't know it's unstuck, so it just carries on printing. And I've had a few messes. I've had to experiment a lot, haven't I, babe?
Yeah.
To get the bed to stick, and this seems to be sticking.
You're small until
Oh God, I can't tell you how relieved I was, because I got in touch with support because of the issues, and they said send it back to China, and it's like, I don't think so. It would have cost as much as the printer cost to send it back. So the thing is, you get something like this and you're stuck with it. If something goes wrong, the best they'll probably do is give you a partial refund or send you parts for you to put it right, which it's okay, because I can do that. I can solder and different things, or as the Americans say, solder.
Tell the story about when you ordered the printer.
Tell them the story. What do you mean?
They hold, right? Because you're not live in you live in Philippines, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. This is incredible, right? I've got to go through 3 levels of security with my bank in the UK to get into my account. 3 levels, right? If I get anything wrong during the process, I get 1 chance, not 3, to get it right. And if I don't get it right, they'll lock me out of my account. So I've got that. I've got PayPal, where I've got to go through levels of security. And I bought this online along with some spare plastic, and next minute I get a message saying I have to go through extra security, and it's like, why? They only shut everything down because they realised my billing address was in the UK, and it didn't matter how much I explained and this, that and the other. Oh no, we can't get, we've got to do this and we've got to do that. And I said, hold on a minute, you've been paid for it. It's paid for, there's no fraud. So welcome to the Philippines. Oh God, it sounds like I'm moaning. I'm not moaning, I'm just telling you what you'd probably have to go through if you come here. You know, you've got to go through, jump through hoops to get stuff. And Lazada, guys, it is absolutely extortion. The amount of money you have to pay for something that you'd get on Amazon or somewhere really cheap is unreal. And the problem with Amazon, and especially if you're not spending, like, if you're spending under $100, the fee, the postage fee, is about the same as what you're buying, so it just makes it ridiculously expensive. So this is going to take quite a while to print, guys. It's going to take a few hours, and I'm hoping it turns out alright. And this is only one of the pieces. There's 3 pieces. There's I think this is the bottom, there's the front piece, and then there's the stand. It's got a stand. So the back piece I'm doing in white, and then I'll change the plastic and I'll do it in this blue colour, or near enough anyway, so it looks different. So that's about it. Ice candy update, babe. Is it going well or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
But as of now, it's raining.
Yeah. But I was quite surprised at how many kids are knocking on the door for the ice candy. Now, Mel's...
Do you enjoy selling ice candy?
Yeah, Mel's...
Go to Chris. You can buy to Chris. In BC.
Mel's hit a problem though with the ice candy, haven't you? You've had some complaints.
Yeah, they said, well, it's very solid because of the fridge.
The freezer, it's really solid. But you know, I like it. That's how like a ice lolly should be, isn't it?
Yeah, but you
suck on it for a little while, and it, you know, lasts you a little bit longer if it's really frozen.
They said it looks like ice. It's very,
that's why they call them ice lollies and stuff, and ice candies.
But they don't want to bite harder.
Well, they don't. You see, I'm a bit confused here, because you're supposed to suck on them to melt, and then you eat them.
They bite it and then they will suck now.
Because all the ice candies I get, you open them and they're not really.
I know, yeah, it's
they're not.
melty, right?
Yeah. And it's like, well, what's the point of this? It's supposed to refresh you, innit? Hey, we're doing nothing but moan, aren't we? It sounds like we're really moaning. God, sorry about that. So that's it. I seem to have it working, guys. I'm really, really over the moon, because there's so much you can do with these, and there's so much. I mean, I told you on the other video that I'm into Star Wars, and you know, I was looking on Amazon, because they got the Star Wars helmets there, the Stormtrooper and the Darth Vader, but it's going to cost as much in postage practically to send them as what the helmets are. It's ridiculous. Anyway, what I was going to say is I can actually make a Darth Vader helmet. Now, I think I might do that for the laugh, but painting it and rubbing it down, and you know, before you paint it, and that's not my area of expertise, I'm afraid.
So if somebody wants a 3D printer, just message to us.
No, it costs them a fortune. It takes. I was looking online, and there's a guy who does it, and he charges 150 pesos per hour. Yeah, so if your print takes nearly a couple of days, that's quite a bit of money, isn't it? And if what you have printed, you could have bought on Amazon or somewhere. Although you can have things personalised when it's 3D printed, which is good. So that's about it then, isn't it, Mum? That's our update video on the 3D printer.
You're very happy?
Oh, thank you very much, baby. I'm really... I can't believe it. I can't believe I got one. So, it's over to you then, babe.
Please hit the like button, and please subscribe and share our videos. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, we'll probably do the restaurant video next or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will treat me?
Treat you? Yeah, whatever. See you next time, guys.
morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping